expect that transition, did you? I wanted to have this in a shot. It's an aloe plant, but I don't have anywhere to like just sit here and hold it, I guess. I'll have to find like an end table so I can have it in the background. I put out an Instagram post the other day talking about how I wanted to do a video on why I sign playing cards. So in the Magic community, when you perform, normally we have what's called the layman or the spectators sign a playing card. This authenticates that it's the only card like it in the world. So we can't duplicate the cards because it has your signature on it. And 9 times out of 10, I will just have them keep the card as a memento or a souvenir, if you will. And I just used to do it just because it was just a way to authenticate, this is your card, you signed it, so we know it's yours. When we see it later, it's your signature, whatever. A couple months ago, I got a call from a person in the medical field that responded to a situation, and basically it involved a signed playing card. And long story short, this gentleman was struggling in life, and he hung on to, I don't know why I said hung on like that. He hung on to one of these cards that I had signed. I don't know exactly how the situation went, but I guess it meant a lot to him, and it touched his life, and that to me, not to be cliche, but that to me is magic. That is what magic's all about, is that moment and the experience. It has nothing to do with blowing your mind because a card disappeared. Like, it's that moment when the music comes on and you're jam and you're like, oh, turn it up, turn it up. Like that moment is what magic is to me. And the reason I sign these playing cards used to be for authentication purposes only. And it has become almost like a way for me to inspire people in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, there's a trick I do called Siamese, which is where I sign a card, you sign a card, and then they end up on the same playing card. I think I talked about that in a previous video. And usually, 9 times out of 10, I will give them the card. Whether they throw it away, I don't care. But ever since that day that I got a call from the medical person that was talking about the situation he responded to, and the playing card kind of saved this man's life in a way. It just, to me, like, I don't know what these playing cards are worth anymore, you know? Not financially, but emotionally. Some people, you know, look back on that and that memory comes back to mind. So I just use it as a memory, kind of like this is like a timestamp in history when I sign this and give it to you, and you're able to remember this forever, or as long as you have the card. So that's a big reason I like to sign the playing cards and give them to people. So I had to cut that video. My sister and dad actually came home and the garage door started going up, so I couldn't cut it out. And yeah, I started talking to them. So this is a couple hours later. But anyway, like I said, the whole point of the whole sign the playing card thing is I've probably signed hundreds, almost thousands of cards by now. And I love when people bring them back and they're able to show them to me. And I don't know, it's just really neat to be able to connect with somebody on that level. And usually it's a good conversation starter anyway. So, but yeah, like I said, that's why I sign playing cards, and that's why I enjoy giving them to people. I think it's a really neat memento to be able to just share that connection. So yeah, that's really the reason why. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's actually, so my page has been growing quite a bit. We just hit 100 people, and then my YouTube actually grew quite a bit. So if you guys are new here, thanks for stopping by, and make sure you hit subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.